Okay, so someone made in my comments post about how I don't look like I used to. Okay, for first of all, for 2 years I've been traveling the world, and for the last year I've been training mostly martial arts, like 4 hours a day, and I've been getting kicked out of gyms because I hit the heavy bag so hard that these little girls cry about how hard I hit the bag and how loud it is, and they kick me out of the gym and all this stuff. And I would say right now I'm a little bit back to what I was, but for the last 4 months I've been using steroids to make me be able to walk for hundreds of miles across the globe and stuff. It's not been anything about, oh, I was poisoning myself. I posted videos about that. I've been poisoning myself for a long time because I want to get the hell off this fucking planet. And I've been doing that, and they won't let me die because they're pieces of shit, and none of you will bind with me to fucking start chopping off their fucking heads. So I'm all alone on this. But okay, so look, I'm about back to where I am. Okay, so the other day I did 16 sets on calves. I did 16 sets on calves. Let's see anyone go into the gym and do 16 sets of 240 on calves. And 240 is not my max. I'm at half what I used to be because I've been walking around. I've been okay. So when you have the bike runners, you know, that dude who got testicular cancer or whatever his name is. You guys probably know who he is more than me. I forget his name. I don't watch TV. He was caught using the steroids. He didn't look like a bodybuilder either. But I got to the point where I couldn't walk anymore without heart problems because of this stuff. So these little queers, they were like, they were doing their thing, and I'm doing my thing. I'm being forced to run away from a nation who won't protect me at all, who fucking deserves everything that's about to come to them. And then I'm like out here pretty much where I was again after using this. And I'm hitting like 16 sets. 16 sets. You hit 3 to 4 sets as a bodybuilder. And I'm just as wide as I've ever been right now at this point. And I already said I'm like growing in other places larger than I've ever been. So there's no difference here. I guarantee you I hit a scale right now. I'm at 160 or more. But the problem is I'm doing things none of these people in this gym could ever do, or any bodybuilder could ever do. They would die. I've been walking up hills and mountains for hundreds of miles and stuff like that. I've been traveling the world. I've been poisoning myself, trying to kill myself on top of it. So here I am, still forced to being alive and still just as strong as I've ever been. And I'm not as strong. Do not let that lie fool you. I'm not as strong as I've ever been. I have more stamina now, and I have less strength. But who is he? Who is the boxer or the martial arts besides this one female in Thailand who goes out and punches metal poles? And I'm the only person who punches concrete and metal poles. None of these people in the USA do this stuff. They break their little pretty girl hands. So I do this stuff, and this is what I've been training for the past 10 months, 12 months. I cut back on the build. So I'm not getting mad at you for like asking the question in my comments. Like I'm sorry, like if I feel aggressive for that, but that's the way it is. That's what happens when I begin to train for like every gym I go to, I bust a heavy bag off the change in 5 minutes just to like show you guys and just to joke about it and have a little fun. And then I cut back because these little girls will cry if I break every heavy bag they have. You know, they kick me out of gyms for being too loud because I hit the heavy bags too loud. Because they're little girls, they're little sissies. It's a nation of sissies. And then so when I went to Mexico, it was all about marching up and down hills. And their weight rooms were few and not plenty at all. And they had stuff where you use your body weight, and I need like 3 times my body weight to do anything. So when you want to ask questions about stuff like that, I'm back right here, so I'm trying to make the video. They've unbanned me because I've said something that someone in a pink skirt doesn't want me to say, with a dildo up their ass doesn't want me to say. And then so here I am, like, I'm back to this. I don't even care about this. This is just to try to attract a stupid broad. I don't even want to attract stupid broads anymore. I wish I could find someone like me, but there is no one like me, so I should give that hope up and just grab the next dog from a frickin' kennel I can find, I guess. And so here we are. I'm back to this. You tell me this doesn't look like the old me. This took like 2 days of me eating over 600 calories. See, I was supposed to be eating like 5,000 calories a day when I was on testosterone, trenbolone, triple ester trenbolone, and now I'm on a single ester trenbolone. So I got to take it every 2 days because a triple ester I could rely would last 3 to 4 days. But it doesn't really matter, does it? Like, I'm back to where I was, and I would get bigger, but I'm eating like 600 to 1,000 calories a day. Like these other mutants on TV who worship Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff like this are eating like 5,000 calories a day, and I get here with 600 calories a day. So this is pure training. And even my vascularity is back, which hasn't been back in like 4 or 5 years. So the drugs I'm pumping into me are obviously working and doing something. So this is update on like day 20 of me actually being back into the gym. After I've quit working out for 6 months, 6 months, and I've quit working out heavy weights for like 20 months. I switched to all martial arts, punching, heavy bags only 20 months ago. I lost weight 20 months ago because all I did was hit heavy bags for like 4 hours. And you guys seen that? I would upload videos, some of them, like I couldn't upload all of them. So here we are, and we're moving on from this. I can't do anything. I had to do 16 sets on calves the other day to even get sore. And I'm a little bit sore right now, 2 days later. This is the first time I've been sore in a long time. And I've been walking up mountains and all this sorts of stuff, crazy stuff. Punching concrete poles, punching metal poles. I haven't been sore in like a year or something. So, I don't mean to sound aggressive to the person who posted that comment saying that I don't look as big as I used to. It's like, well, I know I don't. Like I've been training to like walk the world, not to lift weights. They don't have gyms on every corner in the ghettos of Mexico. The corners they have are like local park gyms that use body weight. I need like 3 times body weight. And on top of that, before that, I switched to martial arts. And 4 hours of martial arts would make you a little bit too tired to do 2 hours of heavy lifting a day or 45 minutes. But I used to do 45 minutes and it tired me out. But now I'm doing like, I'm at the gym all day and it's not doing nothing. I'm kind of getting sick of being here, honestly, because it's like, why am I here? It's doing absolutely freaking nothing. I mean, I guess, I look kind of cool and kind of cute. But it's taken all day to like jack this up because I've been spending it on stamina for the past year or two, and I don't want to spend 2 days in the gym on chest, 2 days in the gym on biceps, 2 days in the gym on triceps. This is out of hand. This is way out of hand. Okay, so I'm sorry if I sound aggressive, but this stuff, I wouldn't even say this stuff is working. I'm just like superhuman, but I'm definitely on stuff, so I will tell you that I'm on the strongest stuff there is in the world. That anyone, if you research every bodybuilder in the world, they would tell you Tren alone is the strongest stuff on the world. And I've been on a triple ester for the first month, and for the past 3 days I've been on a single ester Tren. And I started that because I started feeling very sick because I was traveling the world and my body was dying off, and I wanted to put it whatever I needed into it. But if you look at people, like people who are Olympic athletes and run the, who is that dude who got testicular cancer? He run the bike thing. I can't think of his name right now. I could earlier. But he was on Tren, and he was smaller than me, but he was the number one bicyclist in the world, right, beating everyone in the championships, and he got called for that. So that's the stuff I'm on, and I needed that because I couldn't walk anymore. I was walking so much that in order to survive, to go buy food and stuff like that, to go buy food and get back to the house that I was renting for the week, I had to find something. And I asked someone, and that person had it. It's as simple as that. God gave it to me right the second I asked for it. If the largest bicyclists in the world, the best bicyclists running the world's championship bicycle championships, if they're on the same stuff that Arnold Schwarzenegger's predecessors, because Arnold was small. Arnold was a tiny baby compared to Jay Cutler and Rich Piana and the new guys. If they were on that same stuff and they look completely different, that means it can be used for different things. And I've been using it to survive so I can walk, so my legs will continue to work when I walk up hills, because I have to walk up half a hill, not even a quarter mile, a 16th of a mile, not even a 16th, it's a 1/96th of a mile up the hill, and I have to sit down and take a cigarette break because my body's about to die and I'm about to pass out. It's going to build a different body than Arnold Schwarzenegger, who hits weight 16 times a day or whatever. And right now I'm hitting, like I said, I just hit calves, like, I don't know, I just hit like 96 calf presses. At the max I could do, and I'm at the half of what I used to do, so I'm not as big as I used to be. But I think right now, like, my body's as big as it used to be. And I'm on this shit, and my body is not tired at all. Like, I cannot provoke soreness right now. Although after hitting my calves 16 times, it's hard to walk. So it's going to be hard to walk back to the bridge I live under tonight. And it was hard to walk from the bridge I live under to the gym again. I'm just trying to do the best I can as one person in this world that's full of lies. And hopefully I didn't offend too many people who didn't need offended. And I don't know. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of all this shit. Like, how many more seconds do I have to be forced to fucking be on this planet? Like, I want a conversation with this person behind this shit. I want to fucking choke them out.